Hello students, today's class we will start from some oral questions. As you can see, there are the four questions are given. So let us discuss one by one. First question is given, what are the labeling A and B? So as you can see there is a two things are given, A point and B. We have to tell what are these two things. So this is a diagram of stomata. So A point refers to the guard cell and B point refers to the stomatal opening through which the gases exchange takes place in the plant. Second one is given, where does the process of photosynthesis takes place in the plant body? So this question we have discussed yesterday. So photosynthesis takes place in the leaves of the plant. And which type of leaves? Green leaves. Third question, name the gases A and B. So here one diagram is given there in which one tree and one cow is there. So we have to tell the A and B. So A is the point for the gas which is coming from the plant and B is the point for the gas which is releasing by the animal or cow. So as we are knowing, during the photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is taken by the plant and oxygen is released, and during the breathing of animal, carbon dioxide is released. So A point is the oxygen and B is the carbon dioxide. Fourth question is given, what is produced by the leaves in the presence of sunlight? So in the presence of sunlight, starch and oxygen is produced. Now we have to discuss about other modes of nutrition in plants. We have discussed mainly two kind of the nutrition. One is the autotrophic and another one is the heterotrophic. Now we have to discuss some more kind of the nutrition. So here the one more kind is given, that is the saprophytic. So saprophytic means some animals or plants are taking their nutrition from the dead and decaying substances. Such kind of nutrition is known as the saprophytic nutrition. As you have seen that during the rainy season, some umbrella like whitish structure growing on the rotting wood. So these are growing on the rotting wood. Rotting means it is the dead and decaying substance. So this umbrella like structure is the mushroom which we are buying from the market and we are eating as a vegetable. Examples of saprophytic plants are yeast and many bacteria. Yeast and many other bacteria are taking their nutrition from the saprophytic mode of nutrition. As you have also seen in your kitchen, when you are keeping your bread outside of the fridge, then in the 2 or 3 days you can see that there are some blackish or brownish structure. You can see this is the fungi. It means that fungi are taking their nutrition by saprophytic mode of nutrition. One more things I want to tell which we have not discussed yet, and this point is about the starch test. So I am telling the one point which we have to remember or you have to note down. This point is, in the presence of starch, iodine gives blue or black color. Next, other kind of nutrition is the parasitic type of nutrition. So before parasitic type of nutrition, we have to discuss about parasite. Means what are the parasite? So parasite are those organisms which are taking their food from the organism Organism means living organism, not the non-living. So living on the another organism and deriving food from that organism, the organism deriving food is called a parasite, and the other organism from which the food is derived by the parasite is called the host. Means parasite are deriving the food from the other organism. It means that the other organism from which the parasite are deriving their food is called as the host. Let us understand this by taking the one example. As you can see there in the figure 1.9, a parasite with the host. One diagram is given there. So in this you can see there is the one host and one is the parasite. So in this diagram, this tree is the host and this thing which is surrounding to the tree is the parasite. This is the amarvel. So amarvel is example of the parasite. It is taking their nutrition from, or it is taking their food from the living body. In this case it is taking the nutrition from the this plant. So one question arises, how this amarvel is taking the nutrition from the this plant. So amarvel is taking the nutrition by a special structure which are found in the amarvel, that is the hostoria, and hostoria is helps to suck the food materials from the host. Understood? There are two type of the parasite. One is the total parasite, one is the partial parasite. So there is a just little bit difference between these two type of parasite. Total parasite means that organism will take their nutrition from the other organism only. In any case, whether they are getting the food or not, in any condition it will take their nutrition from the living plant only, or living organism only. But in the case of partial parasite, when the food will be not available, then that parasite can synthesize their food by the process of photosynthesis. Understood? So there are the two kind of parasite, partial and total parasite. Fourth type is insectivorous. So insectivorous means feeding on small insects. So insectivorous plants are eating to the insect. And why they are eating to the insect? So there is a very good answer for that. They are eating to the insect to compensate their nitrogen deficient into their body. Understood? It means that they are having the lack of nitrogen into their body, that's why they are eating to the insect. Examples are pitcher plant, Venus flytrap, sundew plant and bladderwort. These are the examples of insectivorous plant. And what is the process, how they are, it means how they are eating to the insect. So as you can see the structure, figure 1.11. So there is a one leaf tip modified into lead. It is a lamina of the leaf which is modified as a lead. When any insect happens to enter on the pitcher plant, then this lid will closed and the insect will trapped in the pitcher, where it will digested by the digestive juice, and the pitcher plant will take the nutrient from the insect. This is the end of today's session. In the next session we will discuss some oral question, and you have to watch the video again and again to understood